Tube Nation, what's up? Welcome to the appdrawer. It's your boy Big Dick. What's going down? So, not too long ago, I just finished my Amazon Flex run, and I am in rush hour traffic coming out of Grand Prairie GP. So, what better time to make a video? Right, pretty much stuck, almost bumper to bumper. Nothing like that, so that's always a plus. So let's talk about Amazon's biggest, my two biggest gripes about Amazon Flex. The biggest gripe is the GPS system. That is the biggest weakness of the Flex system. And when I mean that's the biggest weakness, let me put that in context. So, comparative to Google Maps, Amazon Flex will put the dot right where the customer should be, according to what Amazon Flex's GPS understands as far as the layout of the road and the numerical system of the addresses, which is great. So if you're looking for certain buildings, I was in the industrial part of Grand Prairie, and there was a building that, if you just looking strictly from the street, it doesn't make sense on its location. It was 301, but in front of the building was like building number 406. So because they're industrial buildings, you know, this buildings are huge. They're several blocks wide, and so they'll do that. They'll position a certain way, and so the dot was literally behind this other building, and so I followed it there. Wow, okay, 301. I drop off the package. That's great. I love it for that. Here's the problem. It doesn't keep up with new streets and new neighborhoods fast enough. I cannot tell you how many times I've been to Alvarado, I've been to Hazel, I've been to even in Mansfield, where there are new neighborhoods, let's complete neighborhoods, like all the houses are built on this one street, and it knows there's a street, but it doesn't have it physically on the map, so it is trying to, the computer's trying to adjust its algorithm to say, okay, there's a street here, but it has to be here according to what the information I have physically on this map. The map is not complete. So it adjusts what it can do according to this map, but that's bad because that costs me, and I know every other Amazon Flex person, time. It's wasted time. I was doing Amazon Prime, past the truck, and you got to deliver before a certain time or it's considered late, and it counts against you whether you know it or not. So I'm booking. I'm getting there. I'm not speeding. I'm just taking advantage of the Texas speed limit laws. So I get to what's supposed to be the street, and I'm looking, and I'm like, wait, this doesn't match up. This is a private road. This can't be this person's home. So I go back in this brand new built neighborhood, and according to the map I'm looking at, I'd have to go this long way. It's going to take me 3 minutes. It's going to make me extremely late. And so let me try something. So I make it right, and then I make a left. I'm actually on the physical street that the GPS does not believe it's there because of. So I get to the street, I make a left, here's the street that's actually supposed to be there. That's not physically on the map, so the GPS on this can't find it. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, hey, Vic, you can switch back and forth. Why don't you switch to Google Maps? That takes time. It's designed to be internalized within this one app for a reason. You can't even download it out of the Google Play Store. You have to actually apply, and they'll send you a link for the download. So no, I don't want to do that. Plus, it's extra time. Once again, get another. It's about managing your time, managing how much fuel you use, how much time. No one wants to complete after the time or after the fact. Everybody wants to finish on time or earlier, thus maximizing your profits. That's how this works. If you're maximizing your profits, you might as well go get your regular 9 to 5. Unless you're wasting your time. One moment. So another issue I had was when I was in Mansfield, because of a new street or it says that it was a new house that was built on that street. It thought that the house was literally behind this really nice neighborhood. So it doesn't necessarily have a gate, but you notice those neighborhoods have the big walls. Walls made of concrete, should I say? It says what kind, this neighborhood, the gardens of whatever, highfalutin, most likely. And it thought the house was. It was like, no, there's not a house. I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute, what? It's not a house. So I finally, because it took me 2 minutes. So I was like, let me use Google Maps. Google Maps sends me out the neighborhood around the corner, and the house is physically located behind them, so to speak, but on a different street. And then I had to go back to that same street I was on, just finish the order. So it was inefficient. I could have finished those two houses that were still on that street, then went around the corner, and I would have been done maybe 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. That's over exaggerating, but about 5 minutes earlier, as opposed to having to go around the corner, drop it out, then come back around. So their GPS maps has to start updating a lot sooner and realizing there are a lot more neighborhoods that are being completed. Your building times are not taking as long as they used to. The quality of the building quickly is going up. So it has to get put a little bit faster. They got to catch up. All right, now quickly, my last issue with Amazon Flex is being able to secure a block. It is getting harder and harder, and understandably, they let you know what you're going to make when you accept the block. But daggone, that has to be a better way. It's almost like arithmetic. It's almost like advanced space avionics to figure out when you're supposed to get a block or how to schedule. And it goes so fast, like you hardly get time to catch two if you're trying to set yourself up to get 2 blocks. Like I unfortunately got one for tomorrow and one for Wednesday as well. But that hasn't happened for 2 weeks. Like, it's literally been a while, and I've been doing this for almost a month now. It's got to be a better way for you to get a block. But that's it. Those are my 2 biggest gripes with Amazon Flex. Other than that, you know where you're going to get paid. The payment comes that day, usually in the afternoon, and you're good to go. And unless you're doing Amazon Prime or Amazon Fresh, because tips and stuff have to be factored in, and then it comes in on the next payday, the next pay period. So if you do it on Thursday night, don't expect it until Tuesday. But that's just how it goes. So it is what it is, man. And like I said, for the most part, I enjoy it. It's easier for me to make money. I can kind of count my coins a little bit better, and I work for myself still. So with that being said, please do like, share this with your friends. Share this with people who want to do Amazon Flex. Comment and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so the channel can grow and we can continue to do more apps that you're looking at, but you're kind of hesitant on, and I can jump right in there and let you know my personal experience, my personal opinion, and we can get it popping. Peace and blessings, I say.